So, everybody talks about reality and what reality is like and doing reality TV. My reality is that, for example, I made a lot of mistakes and I take ownership on everything. And I always said I'd make my father proud and always be honest, and I don't think I'm honest, so I'm gonna try brutal honesty. So you get to a point in your life where I've been a respiratory therapist 27 years, and then last year I had that stroke and I can't do it anymore. I kept trying a couple new contracts and I work 1 or 2 days and I can't remember things anymore. And I get anxiety as well in stressful situations after my stroke. In this parking lot, and they say you have to have tough skin, and I try, but I think life takes a toll on you, and I can't do my job anymore, and I do a reality TV show, and you put your whole life out there, and everybody thinks it's fake or scripted. Very real for me.
They say that if you're looking side to side, it is a sign that you may be lying. They say that when you're looking side to side, up and down, sometimes you may have a script down below you. Now, obviously, that isn't the case with Scott. There's definitely no script below him, right? But the fact that this man is moving side to side is quite suspect. But you know what, though? I'm not here about that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to keep it 100. So Scott has come out on his TikTok account to voice himself because he's going through a bad time, allegedly. And he's going through a bad time because he can't work. He's going through a bad time because people who watch reality TV are calling him out for his behavior. And because people are saying things that are negative, he's now saying that life takes a toll on you. A man at his age, you cannot tell me he's not been through things that have been far worse than whatever he's going through when it comes to people commenting their opinions about his life on national television. But here's the thing though, national television, in fact, international television. Like, I am sick and tired of people that go onto 90 Day Fiancé or any reality TV show, and then when people don't like them and people start calling them out for this and that, they get upset about it. They start moaning about it, and then go on social media and then cry about it. You know what they say, right? If you can't handle social media, you can't handle being on reality TV. You know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to remove yourself from social media. You're supposed to not check any blogs, nothing, no YouTube, nothing. Completely remove yourself and then go off, find your peace elsewhere in silence. But isn't it weird how someone can bring themselves to national television, right? Bring themselves then to purposely want to come onto social media and make the choice to come to social media to then look for comments about themselves, look for reviews about themselves. Isn't it funny that the same place that they've gone to be hurt is the same place that they stay on to find peace, to find forgiveness, find sympathy? I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. How desperate are people in this world to be liked? Like, yo, you went on a TV show, okay? You was in a relationship with Lydia. You then realized that you didn't want to be with Lydia. Not because Lydia is one hell of a headache, not because Lydia has a daughter that is a headache as well, but because your ex that ghosted you for over a freaking year, messaged you saying, hey, how you doing? I want you back. An ex that you spent thousands and thousands of freaking dollars on for her to then just go bye-bye. And then for her to come back again. And this guy is out here making videos like this. You know what though? If you're telling me a woman ghosting you that you've been sending money to you didn't hurt you as much as people online that you don't know talking about you hurts you more, and I'm here to believe that this is all real, you know what? Let's keep it a buck. Let's continue with the rest of this interesting.
And get picked on for how I look. And, you know, he looks like a lion or a cat, or he doesn't have an upper lip, and, you know, didn't think it would hurt, but it does. And, you know, financially, I put a lot of things in the back burner the last couple of years, and I probably owe the IRS like $30,000 and $100,000 that credit cards that maxed out, to the point that, so I've been going to Planet Fitness a lot, waiting to start my contract, but I don't want to start on Monday because I just don't think I can do it anymore. But when you max out your cards, there's all my stuff, living out of my car.
I'm sorry. Am I being harsh here? But like, who am I to give a shiz about the fact that you're now living in your car? Who are we to really give a shiz about the fact that you maxed out your cards when you're the one, okay? You are a grown man, a grown adult who made the choice. I repeat myself, made the choice to send thousands of dollars to a woman that then ghosted you. If you made the choice to max out your cards, spending money on going to see a woman, sending her money that you didn't eat, that then end up leaving you, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know if I really believe the majority of what he's saying. I do feel like, you know, to be honest with you, this is like a ploy to twist the narrative so people are easy on him, so people don't call him ugly or people don't call him XYZ, because, you know, all these things that people are saying about him, he's obviously touching his soul. I mean, listen, I won't lie to you, man. At the end of the day, take it from me, for someone that is also on, you know, the social world, you know, someone that is obviously on a TV screen as we speak right now for the people watching me, whether it's your TV or it's your computer screen, I'm on that right now, okay? So therefore, I'm opening myself up to criticism. I'm opening myself up to people coming at me and right? Yeah? But does that mean that I'm going to stop what I'm doing because people coming at me? No. Why? Because I came into this prepared backlash. I came into this prepared people to not agree with what I got to say. I came into this prepared for people to, you know, say things that are very cruel. I mean, I've had it already. You know what I mean? I've had the typical DMs of, you know, racism, the typical DMs of you ain't this, the typical DMs of blah, 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 blah. You know what I do when I see these? I look at them and I say, have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing what I got to do for myself, if you dig what I'm saying. But meanwhile, we got people like Scatty Boy. Scatty, who's a bit upset because people have been insulting him and how he looks. And now he's moaning and crying about the fact that he chose, a grown man chose to spend money in an irresponsible way. I'm sorry, but I can't really feel sorry for people who make poor choices. I feel like sometimes there are circumstances and situations that people can't avoid. I do feel like there are points in life when people can't avoid certain things, and I 100% sympathize with those. Right? But then there's points in life where people can avoid certain things, or people put themselves in those situations. This guy right here is the kind of guy that put himself in this situation. It didn't happen out of just, Hey man, let's continue the rest.
And take shower in the gym, because Planet, you can take shower there and work out. And you know, at the end of the day, I really just want to go home to Florida. And then, if I want to get my dog back, it's gonna be like another $2,000. and I don't have it. So, to everyone saying horrible things about me, you win. You know, they call me narcissistic and arrogant and obnoxious and all sorts of things. And
I'm just gonna add in crybaby to that list. All right, cool, no worries. Let's continue.
You know, probably all the ex-girlfriends in my life, they're right. You know, and the people I did help, I did because I love them and I care about them, to the point where I was irresponsible for myself. So the moral of the story is, I'm here in my parking lot trying to figure out how to get back to Florida, because I just can't do this anymore. And you know, I do the best I can.
I just want to add that he says that I can't do this anymore. I just want to let you know he posted this video on his TikTok 3 days ago. Since then, he has posted multiple other videos. The only difference is that those ones are in a positive light. Why? Because people came to his aid in the comment section and they made him feel better about himself. And he's now already back in a home with his new dog, well, as he calls it, his new girlfriend, Ali, which is a dog. It's a bit of a dog, to be fair with you. And he's now living like as if this whole thing never happened. It's just bizarre, like the way this whole took a quick U-turn, legit, like within a few days. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, like, I'm gonna lie to you. I've spent a life where I've been around people who talk a lot of BS all the time, and I'm at that point where you just can't fool me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of. It's very easy. It's very hard for you to. It's very hard for me to not see you for who you really are, if you do what I'm saying, right? And at the end of the day, this guy right here. Okay, Scatty boy, Scatty to Hottie. Are you gonna do the worm? Anyway, let's continue.
And it's crazy because here you're on TV, and people are going to the gym or a store. People want to take a photo with you, and in the back of your mind, you're thinking, "My life is really fucked up." If they only knew.
You know, I really dislike when people say that, you know, like, to take it from me. If you're in a mindset where you're like, my life is actually really messed up, it's going backwards. You know what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to remove yourself from the world, okay? Obviously, if you got a job, obviously, you got to work and do your thing, right? But what you're supposed to do is then, whenever you got free time, go outside, you take a walk. Whenever you got free time, you go outside. I mean, if you got free time, you go to the gym. If you got free time, maybe you go and, I don't know, like, you get on a plane, you go somewhere. It depends on who you are. Those things that you know that bring you peace, the things you do, but it has to be the solo thing. Not the things that involves your friends. If you're going for a hard time, do not call your friends to have a girl's night in or a boy's night out or whatever. No. All that is just, it's never going to work for you in the long term. It's just going to be a distraction from the issue you got going on. Just what I'm saying. You go on a journey solo. Whatever that journey is, you go do it. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever it is you like to do, you go do it by yourself for however long it takes. It could be a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a couple of years. It doesn't matter. You go do it. You go and sort yourself out. People in this world that generally feel like their life is going to complete shiz and don't want to keep moaning about it and don't want to keep making excuses about it and don't want to keep seeking sin from people, they will go out there and go through a journey. Now, sometimes some people may even go to some sort of resort, some sort of like, you know that those group things, like, where like you go away and it's not rehab, but they go away. It's like this resort and there's like a bunch of people who are all like on a self-care journey, and then they have like little group meetings and a little thing, and then obviously once the group meeting's done, they all go off and walk and these beautiful places and all them kind of, you know what I mean? Like, they go on some spiritual journey, you know what I mean? Like, so the fact that this guy is saying these things here is just not, it's just bizarre to me, purely because I've seen what happens after this. What happens after this is that this guy goes back to normal, uploading videos on his TikTok, all happy and Larry, because he got what he wanted. What he wanted for people to care about him. He wanted everyone just to be nice to him. And now you're all nice to him. Hey guys, I was basically never homeless, and to be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even that deep, to be fair. I just was, you know, was like, To be fair with you, you know what? I'm gonna apologize for one thing here. I'm gonna apologize for calling this guy a man. I need to call him a man because he's not a man. Okay, he's a baby. He's a little boy. He needs a whole lot of maturing. I don't respect none of his behavior. Like I said, some people may think I'm being harsh or whatever, but I'm calling it for what it is. I ain't buying none of this. Mm-hmm.
The irony of life and how crazy and cruel it could be. And in the meantime, you know, I walk around with a broken heart, and she knows who she is.
Oh, you mean the woman that you sent all the money to, and now you're complaining that you're bankrupt because you have no money because you made a choice to send money to a woman that ghosted you? Oh yeah, cool, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm, clown.
And you can get 200 DMs a day, but in the back of your mind, you know you really love that person. To the point you would give everything. So I'm very flattered by the comments and the compliments, but they fall short and empty because your heart really belongs to somebody else. So that's my reality, and I'm sure people will have a field day with this. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm having a field day with this, but I'm not having a field day on this the way you thought, the way you think people. No, you know what? Forget that. He said that because he was trying to do some reverse psychology in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was trying to do there. But listen, of course I'm having a field day with this because you're talking BS. Like, bro, like it's evident. You showed us screenshots at the end of you going onto social media, purposely looking for comments about you, reviews about you. If you are making the choice to go and look for comments, reviews about you, you're gonna come across things that are not going to be nice. But you made the choice. Like, yo, think I'm gonna go on a page, search my name, and see what people are saying about me? What am I gonna do that for? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'll focus on what I gotta do. You know what I mean? I'll focus on what I gotta do, and I'll focus on the people that actually appreciate me and enjoy what I do. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about people that don't appreciate me, the people that don't like me, the people that want to nitpick me. I ain't got time for that. Waste his energy, bro. This guy here, oh, guess what? I went on social media and I purposely searched for myself and I saw people saying all these things and now I'm going to cry and say, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm homeless and da-da-da-da-da. But then a couple of days later on, oh, no, I ain't homeless, actually. I'm actually good. I've come back and I got my dog again and life is good. And then complain about how, I mean, to be honest, I don't know why he's showing us his bank account. Like, what's the next move? A GoFundMe account? Oh, don't even get me started with that one. Jesus Christ. If this guy starts some sort of flipping GoFundMe account or something like that, oh my goodness me. The people that will actually give money to him are just donors. Because bear in mind, you probably use the money, send it to another woman, to be honest. No, you probably use the money to send it to the same girl, to be honest with you. You know, when you got 200 DM, but you're still in love with that one person. The person that doesn't love you, the person that used you for your money. Oh, yeah. That person, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for your time. Let me know what you're thinking down below and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.